week off to kind of reevaluate and go through some things. Do you feel like this offense is close to maximizing its potential? There's been a lot of good things, but just some things that are missing.
Yeah, I do honestly, and I think our best is yet to come. I think we had a couple of games to figure out exactly what we need to improve on and different ways to improve on it. And I mean, just looking back at, some of the games, a lot of it is a lot of little small details that get cleaned up. So I'm feeling definitely confident about the future.
Coach said their defensive scheme is a little bit different than what most run. Do you see any? Obviously, you don't want to give it away, but does it look like something you can penetrate?
Yeah, I mean, this is honestly like the first time me playing against this type of defense. They play a 3-3-5 defense, five in the back end, three down defense, three linebackers, and I definitely think some of the things we can do and things we have been doing this past season will definitely be efficient in this game. We just gotta make sure we execute and, like I said, to take care of those small details.
There were two crucial plays at BYU where you couldn't convert, one to Peyton Singletary and then one to Corey in the red zone. When you go back on the film, is that a point where you say, okay, I need to take a little bit off that ball, or is that something where you're honest with the guys and like, look, it kind of hit you in the hand, so you have to catch it?
I mean, it's kind of the first one to Peyton. I mean, that was more so me. I feel like that was me not putting the ball exactly where I know I can and where I have before. You know what I mean? So that was kind of just me. He expected to make that play himself, so he was down about it. But like, it's kind of on both ends, and even with the one with Corey, I put a lot on it, which I feel like I had to, and that's a tough catch. I wasn't mad at him because it was about him, but for him, he expects himself to make that catch. You know what I mean? So, it's all just like just being like self-critical in all areas, and just finding ways to just make it happen at the end of the day.
Iowa State comes in third in the country in interceptions. What have you seen from their back five on film?
They do a lot. They got a lot of guys back there. That's the thing about running that defense is really used to stop the Big 12, like RPOs and all this type of stuff. We're not a big RPO team, but really just have to be careful throwing the ball every single play. They got a lot of guys in the middle of the field. They get to the flats really good, so they cover the field really good. We just have to have to be on time, and be very accurate.
Coach Satterfield just mentioned how teams in the Big 12 who create turnovers are ones that are able to win the game and limit the turnovers on the offensive end. Do you feel that way as well as a quarterback of this team? If you limit the turnovers on this offense, you guys are able to put some more production on this field a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. I think Coach Sat, he made a statement about this past week, the Big 12 games. I think he was like, all the teams who won, they created 13 turnovers, and all the ones who lost, I think they had like multiple turnovers, right? And I definitely think that's very valid. Even with the last game, I think me not throwing the interception that went back for a turnover, that went back for a touchdown, and even the special team turnover. I think just taking those points away, I think we win the game. So yeah, that's a very valid point.
When you run, you don't slide. What's your philosophy on trying to squeeze out every yard as opposed to trying to protect yourself?
I've always been that type of runner, honestly. Just because I feel like when I take out running, I'm just playing football at that point. I'm a running back with the ball in my hands. There's times that I dive at the guy's feet just so they can't, use their head. They can just fall on top of me. But that's my kind of way of sliding. That's only when it's like multiple people around. But now I'm not looking to slide. I'm trying to fight for every single yard.
Shaman has kind of become a big play guy for you over the past couple weeks. Is that just the connection and the confidence growing between the two of you that he's going to be there to make a play?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely think it's the confidence growing between us and even the coaches. Shaman, he was learning a lot throughout spring and fall camp, and he struggled a bit, and he kind of got down on himself a little bit, and I think that when he started like listening more and doing the right thing, he's been exactly what he's supposed to do. I feel like he understood like how that helps him, and even how it helps us as a team. And I think he gets that now, and that's why he's performing the way he is.
Does something as simple as the 2-point conversion against Miami, like start building that confidence for him where he says, okay, like maybe a light bulb goes on?
Yeah, definitely. Like literally, just something like that may happen, and it's a switch. And I think that was just him actually being in the end zone, catching the ball, and feeling that excitement from his teammates and from his coaches. That's like a real confidence builder.
No team likes losing, but a 3-game slide, a lot of times teams will go back on things that they built. This team is made up of a lot of transfers with a new coaching staff. How are the guys handling losing the last few games?
It's not fun. Excuse me. It's not fun at all. But I think we have guys like me who have been in this situation. We got some older guys who transferred in, and kind of understand that every week, especially in this conference, like every week is going to be a battle until the end. And I think just preaching that and preaching the importance of all the little details, because when you look back on the film, that's all it is that we're messing up on, like the little small details in critical situations. So it's like, just understanding and realizing that as a team, and just improving and getting better, finding ways to get better every single day. I think it's very helpful for us.
Like you mentioned, you are one of those guys who does have that experience as a captain on this team. What are the conversations that you've had, especially during a bye week when you have time to right the ship?
But during the bye week, it's mainly just make sure y'all take care of your bodies. It's a long season. We got through the first 5 games, and it's gonna be even tougher going forward. We got some tough opponents coming up, and just trying to be healthy and staying healthy as a team moving forward, and just getting away and trying to getting away from football a little bit, and then coming back and making sure we're dialed in for the rest of the season.
How's the morale right now?
Right now it's pretty good. Like I said, just I think we got guys that understand everything that we've struggled with in the past couple games, and I think we understand that now. And now it's just dialing in on every single little detail just to make sure we come out with a win.
Off the field, campuses respond to the highs and lows of a regular season differently. You've been on a couple different ones. What have your experiences been so far amongst fellow students?
I haven't really paid that much attention to it. You know what I mean? Because at Florida, I kind of struggled with paying attention to it, and then that kind of seeps into your head. I feel like you kind of start believing some of the stuff you read, and you just feel from other people that are not inside the building. You know what I mean? So I try not to pay attention to it too much.
I mean, no Twitter, no IG. How do you handle that?
I'm on Twitter, I'm on social media, but I try not to research. Try not to research about us as a team, but I see some stuff here and there, but I try not to let it bother me.
Anything else? Thanks, everyone.